What's going on, everyone? Justin here with Trading Cards and More, back with another video. And today we have another PSA submission. We have approximately 137 Pokemon cards. If you know the grading with PSA, they've divided everything up this year. Now if it's sports cards, it's vintage, modern, ultra modern, stuff like that. And then anything that's non-sports gets sent off separately under their bulk Pokemon cards, trading card game, whatever, non-sports. I don't know exactly what they call it, but yeah. And they did raise prices again, as you see from my headline, the title in the video. Today was start of fourth quarter, October 1st, so they did list some new quarterly specials, none of which are going to be beneficial for this submission. But the prices on the bulk submissions went up. Specifically, cards like this, instead of submitting 100 cards for $9 a card, now it's just $10 a card. Doesn't matter if you submit, it's 20 cards and up. So instead of having to submit 50 cards, it's just 20 cards and up. And then with the modern sports cards, you could get those for as low as $9. Now it's $12, which was the ultra modern price. And now the ultra modern price is $15 instead of $12. Once again, all those you have a minimum of 20 cards instead of a minimum of 50 cards or 100 cards. But it does increase it for those like me that like to submit a lot of cards and get a good deal on them. So it's pretty it's definitely a kick for a lot of us out there. I know I had a friend that was upset about the whole change in price and everything, but yeah. So had we submitted these cards yesterday, they would have been $9 a card, but unfortunately they're going to be $10 a card. So it's going to cost us an extra $137 just waiting one extra day. So yeah, we got Chad in here, Myled Nation, Joel. If Pokemon cards are real or fake. Yes. I'm just dealing with cards for so many years, I guess. I just know, based on basically a fake card, you're never going to have the proper card stock. It's going to be like this weird gloss and just it's not going to be proper card stock. And I can tell all the different card stocks apart with no problems. So it's pretty hard to fool anybody that has any kind of knowledge. Let's just put it that way. There's no good fake Pokemon cards out there. They're all very obvious. Shag said gonna have to get a membership. I believe they shut off some of the memberships, I heard. And also, if you're getting stuff in economy, they're not taking economy anymore either. Chad's funny. So anyways, we're going to go ahead and get into it. Starting with some vintage cards. I have kind of some cards in here from multiple different Pokemon eras, but I picked this up ungraded, obviously. It's one of the Charizards I just didn't have in my collection yet. I think this is from the Diamond and Pearl era. It's from 2007. Really nice looking holographic on this Charizard. Level 55. See 2007 Pokemon. It's kind of a dead era for Pokemon, and that they weren't making as many cards. Not as many people were buying cards. See like lots of like little tiny white dots along the edges. I'm thinking this one's an 8, if I had to guess on this one. But it's a really nice card, and I got a good price on it. Probably like $50 or something. So I'm going to be glad to put that in my collection. You can still get silver membership as of 2 hours ago. Nice. Next, we have some cards from Legendary Collection. They're not foils or anything. They had the reverse foil, obviously, the really nice firework display cards, reverse foils. These are just regular base cards, but these are evolutions. We got Charmeleon. So we got 1, 2 Charmeleons. Yeah, people just collect these. These were straight out of the pack. I bought a box that had a bunch of these in them, and these ones looked really good. They look like 10s to me, but obviously with the way they're grading stuff now, they're so strict on stuff. But yeah, they look really good. Then we got some Charmanders. Got looks like 3 Charmanders. Another just starter. And yeah, that's just on You can just kind of get a look on these. They're pack fresh cards. I mean, I pulled them right out of the box. It was like a starter box. I bought it for the Gengar reverse foil, and it had a Charizard non-holographic from Legendary Collection, and then I have the Gengar and a couple of these common cards, which they are worth money in PSA 10, so I decided to go ahead and grade them. Just any of these old WotC cards are going up. Actually, I don't even know if WotC owned Pokemon. They say Pokemon Nintendo on them. So this was 2002. I never held on to my Pokemon cards. Yeah, some people didn't. If you have raw cards are bad shape, are they still worth grading? Only if they're going to bring more money than obviously what you're paying to grade them. Plus, you know, your time and everything. Um, Next we have a Vileplume. I think it does have a factory line on it. I'm not expecting 10s out of these. This is the misprint because there's no jungle symbol. I'm trying to collect the whole set of these. So I bought this ungraded, and everything else about it looks really good. I think it's like an 8, maybe a 7 at worst. Then we got a Kingscan. These are very, very tough and high grades. First edition jungle, holographic. So, nice looking card. Probably another 8. Maybe. I don't remember what I assessed on these ones, but Dark Slowbro, first edition Rocket. I think I need this in a 10, but I have it in a 9 already. Definitely not a 10, because, I mean, even if there's like the tiniest little white dot in the corner, they just don't give them 10s anymore. Got this for like $2 off of ComC. You guys watch my mail day videos. A few little light scratches in the hollow, and the back looked really good, other than, you know, a couple like little white dots. So hoping for an 8 on this one. I mean, why not? These came out of like a theme deck where you get the Charizards in the front. It's like in the front of the box. So I picked it up for like 20-25 bucks and pulled these cards out of it because these go for pretty decent money in a 10, and they look, you know, pretty gems. So the Charizard breaks in the Charizard and Reshiram. But some of these you know, card stocks that they use, they're not as good as the next one, so they'll have like a tiny little, not really even a white dot, but just like manufacturing, you know what I mean? It's just how they manufacture them. Seems like they're just getting tougher on these cards. A couple Charizards from the what do you call it? Detective Pikachu. Sorry, drew blank there. This one's a little off-centered. Probably a 9 on that one. And then this one looked really good. I don't think I have this one in a 10 yet. Maybe there's just a touch of white right there. But yeah, really nice card. I actually opened these packs and pulled 2 of these out. I was going to just sell the packs for like 10-12 bucks. Opened them all up, pulled 2 Charizards. I was like, yeah, I'm going to grade those. What do you do with your base cards, baseball in particular? Usually just bulk them out, sell them to somebody. There's shops that take them as trade and stuff like that. So, these are the Pikachu, Surfing Pikachu, whatever, promo cards. These come in like a box. I think, what do they call it? It's got these 3 guys on it. I can't remember the names. But anyways, open those up, pulled these out. They look pretty decent. It's tough to get in the 10. I think the 10s are like 150 bucks. So I decided why not go for it. Be a cool card to just kind of put it in the collection. That's kind of what I was aiming for with those. Next we have some Genesects. These are from the Shining Legends. We opened a bunch of Shining Legends packs. Seems like we just never do good on those. They're a lot harder to find in retail now because all the prices have gone up. But as far as opening packs myself, I just never hit good stuff. And when I do, they're off-centered like this one. I mean, you can see the top to bottom centering. Nothing you can do about it. I mean, it's going to be hard to get 10s on these. But, I mean, they are shining cards, and they're getting older, and the prices are going up, so going to grade them. The Mew's particular has gone up a lot. This card was like $50, $60 in a PSA 10 for quite a while. And it's worth hundreds of dollars now. It's just going up like crazy. Once again, just a tiny little touch of white right there. And I mean, it's just the different. They use different print qualities, different companies back then, and that's just kind of the way it is. Shining Jirachi, got 2 Shining Jirachis. Yeah, that one looks pretty good. See, they use this company and they had the other one over here, was the main ones. But this one in particular, they had little print dots where it was like little white dots on the back of the card. Kind of annoying. It's not super bad, it's just a few little dots on there, but that was one of the issues with this print. And then Shining Rayquaza is one of the big ones too now. This one's pretty top to bottom, so might even be an 8 just because of that centering, but still going to send it. Whatever. Someone wanted to take this hobby full time. You gotta get doing it for quite a while and really get it dialed in, because it's not something you're just gonna learn overnight. So I did it for like, let's see here. I did it for 3 years before I started doing it full time. So yeah, I don't collect Yu-Gi-Oh at all. My Lead Nation. Thanks for the question though. Next we got a Mewtwo from the Shining Legends. This is the full art card. Pretty nicely centered on that one. And the back looks pretty solid. So like I said, just the way they print them, you can see like, that's just the print. I mean, it's not like damaged or white. It's just the way it is. Okay, the next cards, these are a lot better looking. These are the Sword and Shield, which started this year. Sword and Shield base. They do like 4 regular sets a year plus the holiday set. The holiday set, I'm still waiting on. I think they said it was like, I think what happened was they couldn't get the first run of the box through GameStop, so they're getting the second wave, which is like the end of the month here, the end of October. And I didn't feel like waiting, so I'm just gonna submit all these cards now, and then whatever I buy from here till probably the end of the year, I'll probably submit later on. So yeah. Anyways, all the cards I'm really submitting for these newer sets are the rainbow cards, rainbow hyper rares, whatever you want to call them. So we got the Lapras. He's card 203 out of 202. So he's the first secret rare, secret rainbow hyper. So we got Lapras, Morpeko. Most of these we got like 2 of each of them. We got the Stone Journer. I don't know if I'm pronouncing these right. From what I hear, there's no right or wrong way to pronounce the Pokemon cards, because there's no like verbal pronunciation for the cards. So, but this is just to look at the backs of these cards. They used basically the best print stock that they have for Pokemon cards. So you have really, really good shots at 10s. Just making sure there's no like bad scratches on the back of the card. There's nothing weird going on. They're all very, very gemmy. So this is the best print stock, like I said, they use. I wish they would continue to use that with their holiday set. They used a different print, so I'm kind of bummed about that. So next we got Snorlax, card 206. You can see Snorlax in the background there. I don't know what's going on in this image. Something coming out of the ground, like a tree. Just really weird. Or no, that's like him. That's his stomach, and there's a tree growing out of it. I don't know. Next we have BD. So these, so they just started these in the in this new set, Sword and Shield. These are the full art trainers, but they're in the rainbow image. So they also have full arts, but they have the rainbows. So they just decided to buy all the rainbows. So these are card 207. So this is the BD. I have, let's see here, I got 4 of those, so I just end up getting more of them. Next we got the Marnie. I just got my second one and third one of these like not long ago. So these are, yeah, these were tough to get. Prices were $20, $25 for these ones. But we got 3 of those, and then we got the Professor's Research. Card 209, we got 1, 2 of those. We got the Team Yell Grunt. Weird looking one. We got this guy that looks like the guy from the Goonies. Hey, you guys. I don't know. Could be wrong there. But funny looking card. So Team Yell Grunt, we got 2 of those. Sorry, 3 of those. Okay, so you can see all the cards in that set, we have 2 or more of each card. So I'll have a double of each one. This is the gold card in the set. There's 2 gold cards in the base set, and all of the Sun and Moon sets so far. Besides Champion's Path, I don't think there's any gold in there. But we got the Zacian V. That's how I pronounce it anyways. I got 3 of those. And then we got the Zamazenta V. Really nice cards. This one was more expensive, but I got a good deal on 1 or 2 of those. And then I think Zamazentas were around 50 a piece. So we got 4, 3 and 4 on those. Once again, same exact card stock on all these. Just really, really nice solid cards. I think maybe one of them in the lot might come back a 9, but hopefully they're all 10s. All we can do is hope. We've done pretty good on the modern Pokemon cards. So my Ledge said he sent in 68 Pokemon cards at 628. Yeah, mine, I sent a 50 card order in right about the same time. They checked them in, was it the first week of August, I think? I'm not sure. But yeah, they're taking a while. 628. So, depending on when they checked them into their system, you're looking at probably 3 months before they even start grading them. So, all right, next we got the Rillaboom. These are Rebel Clash. This was the second Pokemon set, Rebel Clash. We got Rillaboom. Nice looking card. Another one that was a little tough to get. Got 2 of those. We got the Cinderace. We got 2 of those. We got the Inteleon. These are all VMAX, I believe. Rainbow Rares. Toxtricity. Card 196. We got 2 of those. Dragapult. Got 2 of those. The Malamar. Got 2 of those. So this set had a little bit more of these cards in it. Cooper Jaw. Got 2 of those. Now we're getting into the rainbow cards here. We got Boss's Orders. We got 1, 2 of those. We got the Milo. I don't know what this guy's on. It's all buff looking with a tiny head. Milo. We got 2 of those. Oleana. We got 1 of her. Or sorry, 3 of her. My bad. We got 3 of her. And then the Sonia. We only have 1 of her. I've tried to pick up more of these, but the prices like really went up and they were just hard to find. I'm trying to buy ones that are very, very nicely centered. It's going to have the best chance of getting a 10. Fantasy Football says, best sealed product to buy. I honestly, I don't know. I would say just do your research and watch some videos, and that's completely up to you based on what your plan is for it, I guess. If you're going to open it or hold on to it or whatever. Next, we have the 2 gold cards from Rebel Clash. We have the Frostmoth. These are, in particular, pretty hard to find really nicely centered ones. But we got 2 of them. This one's just a tad bit top to bottom, but usually it's the bottom border that's a lot smaller and the top's a lot bigger. So, yeah, 2 Frostmoths, and then the Galarian Berserker. I bought a lot of these. I think it was a lot of 3 or 4. I think one of them wasn't gradable, but yeah, nice looking cards there. So those are all the cards from Rebel Clash. We're getting into the next set here, Darkness Ablaze. Now, this is just a regular V, but it's Charizard. I collect Charizards. We pulled this out of the pack. We did a bunch of openings. When these first hit the shelf, you get the 2-pack blisters for $4.20, which is normally what it costs for 1 pack of cards. So it's like you're getting a free pack of just regular base. So it was worth it. Vikavolt V, full art card. I just decided to grade that. So those were the only 2 non-rainbow cards I think in here that are from the era. All right, getting on with it here. So yeah, Darkness Ablaze. We got Butterfree. I just got my 3rd one in the mail today. Still trying to get some more. This set in particular, I bought a lot more of these cards. I think I just hit the market at a better time, was able to snag up more gradable copies. So we got Centiskorch. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Centiskorch VMAX. So crazy on that. Eternatus. I think this one was around $20, over $20 for this one. But I picked up 5 of those. And the nice thing about these is there's not as many people grading them nowadays, and the PSA 10 prices are like crazy. So I think I'll do good unless like a ton of people submit and all that stuff. So Jake, what's going on? Appreciate it, the kind words. Try to be as real as possible. We have the Scissor, however you want to pronounce it. I got 5 of these. Cool looking card. I think these are around, I got some of these for like 10, $11. So try to time the market. I always try to tell people, wait till the market gets as flooded as possible, because that's going to balance the prices out. Probably the lowest you're going to see. A lot of people try to jump and buy the cards right out of the gate, and a lot of times what you see 2, 3, 4 months down the road, the prices have dropped. Now on some of these, there was a good amount of these out there, like even a few days after release day, and the prices I felt were pretty good priced. I didn't feel like they were overpriced or overinflated too much. So some of these I actually got a little bit under market because people were like undercutting everybody to try to get the lowest price, and I was able to snag some of them up for what I felt was a really, really good price. And sure enough, a few weeks, a month later, prices had kind of balanced out a little bit more, and was actually a little bit higher on a few of these, but it also came down on a few of these, and I was able to pick up some more copies for a little bit cheaper as well. So one thing to consider when you're buying these cards. Pokemon right now, yeah, a lot of Pokemon's going up, so ST. For me though, reason why I kind of took a break a little while from Pokemon was these modern cards. Everybody would grade them; they'd be worth a certain amount of money, and then you get them back from PSA 3, 4, 5 months later, and then you put them on the market, and then you have 3, 4, 5 different sellers sitting there undercutting each other, and the prices versus what you're paying to grade them, what you're paying for the cards. You obviously want to make money off of them. It just wasn't worth it anymore. But I got really excited because not a lot of people are grading these. The market's pretty good on them. The PSA 10 prices are really high versus the prices for raw ungraded. And the cardstock quality on these is like the best you can get. So you have really, really good shots at just getting 10 after 10 after 10. So yeah, that's kind of my story on these. How is PSA raising prices? So for trading card games, Pokemon cards, it's no longer $9 for 100 cards or more. It's just $10, and it's 20 cards or more. Same with modern baseball, basketball, football, whatever. It's $12 a card for 20 cards and more. You no longer can get that. It's no longer $10 for 50 or more cards and $9 for 100 or more. Now it's $12, and the ultra modern stuff is now $15. So it's really going up. It's kind of sucks. Definitely ticking a lot of people off. They got rid of the economy as well, which was $20 per card to submit. It's typically like a 45-day turnaround, and it was $20 a card. Like I said, a lot of people use that service. Cards valued at $100 to $500. They're not currently taking that. So yeah. Anyways, card 194 is the Salamence VMAX. We got 4 of those. Then we got the Pokemon Breeders Nurturing. Cool looking card. Got the kid with the backwards hat. This weird looking dude with the long hair. And then I'm not sure which Pokemon that is, but really cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, I got 7 of those. I got these for really cheap, under $10 a piece. So really nice card. Next we got Rose. Don't know what's going on with this guy, but cool looking card, I guess. I got 4 of those. And we're getting into the 2 gold cards for Darkness Displays. We got the Rillaboom. One of these I opened on the channel in a pack, and then the other 2 I bought on eBay. Around $30 or so. Now the price is a little bit higher, so that's why I say getting in at the right time, snagging them up. Sure enough, the price kind of went up a little bit. So we got 3 of those, and then the Colossal. Paid around 20 for these ones. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Colossals. Really cool looking card. Love the gold cards. I like it now because they're doing 2 gold cards in each set. And yeah, I think they're going to be really collectible and all that good stuff. So when is the best time to sell on eBay? All year. I sell all year. As far as sports go, typically when the playoffs, finals, all that kind of stuff is going on, when football's going, that's when you want to sell the sports cards. But I just sell them all year. I'm not trying to like maximize my profit on every single card. And as far as Pokemon, just always, I guess. Maybe towards the end of the year, people get a little bit more money and people are spending more money. We call it fourth quarter in the industry. As a reseller, I've been reselling for years. Actually, I've been on eBay for 18 years now. So yeah, it's if you're into reselling or if you ever resold online or anything, you know, fourth quarter is a big deal. So, anyways, we got the Charizard VMAX. I didn't pick any of these up in English. I think they're still over $100 a piece from the Darkness Ablaze set. I was hoping the price would kind of come down a little bit. I don't think it's gonna like shoot up or anything anytime soon. I do want to get an English version of this card for my personal collection, but holding off for right now. See what happens. I figure with those two big Charizards from Champion's Path, they might come down a little bit. Maybe they'll get more on the market. You know, you just never know. But I felt like for just a full art Charizard, over $100 was kind of a little pricey. But yeah, these Japanese versions, I got really good deal on them. I think I paid $27 for the V Max and the V together. So I bought everything this seller had, and pretty much every single card was not only gradable, but they all look like PSA 10s. So, and these are over $200 in a PSA 10. So if you take 25 bucks you paid for it, 10 bucks to grade, you're in at 35. You can sell them for over 200 bucks a piece. I think that's a pretty good profit. So we got 5, 6, 7 of the full arts, and then the V, which is a basic V. I'm not sure what this will go for in a 10. Definitely not as much as that one, but I'd be surprised if it went for more than like 50 or 60 bucks. But still worth grading for the 10 bucks. These were almost like throw-ins on these, so we got 6 of those. There was actually one of them that just had a little issue, so I decided not to grade it. But yeah, this is what the backs look on these. The new back Pokemon Japanese cards, just absolutely flawless. So that's why I like buying Japanese, especially you buy it just straight from Japan. I was actually surprised these got here in like 2 weeks. Usually it's like you'd be looking at a month to get something from Japan. Depends on which way they mail it to you. But yeah, just really, really nice. These Japan cards, you're getting the same exact artwork, the same exact card, except for it's in Japan, in Japanese. It's not English, obviously. But yeah, I've just done really well in the past with grading Japanese cards. And yeah, here's the VMAX is what they... I mean, all the backs look the same, but I'm just showing you, like, there's no whitening, there's no nothing. I mean, they're just flawless. You get these sellers out there, and you know, for them to submit cards to PSA, I'm sure is a pain because they're shipping it from Japan to America, and then they have to have it shipped back, and I don't know if they have to pay like taxes on it or what anything else. So it's kind of one of the positives of living here. You know, submitting the cards to PSA. It's pretty simple. They get there in like 2-3 days. It's just a matter of waiting for them to grade them and check them in and all that. So yeah, I really like this card. It's not bad. It's Japanese. You know, 25 bucks for the pair. I thought that was just an absolute steal. So I picked them up, and yeah, hopefully we can get the English version of that card soon. So yeah, Christmas gifts, everything. Yeah, just the time of the year people typically spend more money, and you see a pretty nice inflation on your sales on eBay or Amazon or wherever you're selling. Just typically more people are just spending money. That's why everybody's broke in like January. But then people start getting their tax returns in like, you know, February, March, and you start seeing people spending a lot of money again. So yeah, hopefully you guys learned something. If you guys have any questions or any concerns or anything like that, you know, let me know. Did I miss it? No, okay. Just making sure I didn't miss any chats in here. Yeah. So yep. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully you have a good weekend. I'm gonna get this logged in. This will probably only take me like 20 minutes to put it on PSA because every card is like from the same set, and it's just the next number. You're just copy and pasting and just typing in the next card and how many. When you have like 5 of the same card and then 2 of the same card, 3 of the same card, it's just really easy to enter them all in. So it shouldn't take me too long. And then what I usually do is I put the cards back into the card saver box. I put them in there like this in order how you list them on PSA. And if there's some extra space, I'll put some bubble wrap or you know some foam or some paper just to keep the cards in there really, really tight so they don't move around or shift during shipping. Tape the box shut. Mark what cards I have in the box. Obviously the whole shipment's going to be in there. And then I'll put this into another box, make sure it's in there, and it's not going to get damaged or move around or anything like that. And that's basically how you send your cards into PSA. It's pretty simple. There's tons of YouTube how-to videos out there. I don't need to do one. But, yep. Once again, let me know what you thought in the comments. If you have any questions or concerns or anything like that, let me know. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.